Peace, love, and light. Hey guys, I'm beyond the spectrum. It's like 4 a.m. I've been up since like 1:30. It's weird energies going on. I'm hoping you guys are feeling it too. If not, I'm here to just share the energies. We have a lot of wind going on here, like a windstorm. We did have 2 moons the other day. And I'm sorry, I'm just like really like being trigger memory here. Which is highly significant, which is, the moon is energy. And that's a lot of energy. And I can feel like the universe unlocking. And I can feel it. That's why am I sleeping so messed up? And I know you guys can too. The ones who aren't sleeping well or sleeping weird, or you don't sleep and then you sleep and then, I know you know what I'm saying. This has to do with these energies that are here. The Hopi prophecy. We are in this time due to a star, a return of a star, which is the blue star Kachina, which goes back to all the ancient ones that the Bible talks about, but they renamed everybody. Believe me, they renamed everybody because of the illusions in this world. And my guides show me these things in ways for me to understand, because I ask. I hear them and then I ask to please show me, for me to understand in my language here in this realm of existence. And they do. Because I'm open to it, though. I'm not shutting it off. I'm not ignoring it. You know what I mean? And my soul's like, gotta go. Gotta go. It's time to go. It's time to go. I don't know where that is, but it's just time to go. And it has to do with, so this is what came out. First was Thoth, of course. Okay, the holiest of holiest, which is really divine light, because if you break down holy, it does not mean, and it's true, that it does not mean what we've been programmed to believe what that means. So divine light is here. Okay, through this star. But Isis and Thoth came out together, which is no surprise because of the relationship they had. She really admired Thoth, loved Thoth. Isis was a very loving, kind mother. She took Anubis under her wing, who was Osiris's son, and loved him. And Osiris was a sage. They've made these out to be that they're bad, and they're not. They're not. So these are really big energies. Thoth, Isis came out, okay? And then the star came out, all right? And then the cosmic influences, which is 3, a master number, the ascended masters, Ma'at, Thoth, and Kapahira. And I'll read these. And then Osiris came up, which I found interesting because knowing about the collider and them introducing his DNA into it to bring him back. Okay, that's the ultimate goal. What they're trying to do is bring Osiris back. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Because it was Set who betrayed Osiris. We live in Set's world. And I believe they are here they are bringing in the rainbow light, the rainbow energies. They are bringing in our ancient DNA code. That's why we're waking up. That's why we're seeing the way we're seeing, and we're feeling the way we're feeling, and we're not sleeping and then we're sleeping because of healing. Sekhmet. She's an ancient healer. They're ancient healers, all right? Sekhmet created the Eye of Horus to protect oh my God, who would she make it for? I know it's right here. Let me look it up. Let's just do that, right? And that's 7. That's a divine number. So we have 177 here. Healing star. healing stars here through Thoth energy. The ibis, the crested ibis. The return of Osiris on Isis's wings, who were divine lovers. You know, if you know the story of them. I'm trying to understand all this. You know, I'm trying to hear Heavenly Father, like, what is this about? Is this, clearly this is prophecy happening. And I know some believe that these aren't good deities. And I'm not saying they are, they aren't. We don't really know. And we don't really know. We don't. We've been programmed a certain way. Tricked, if you will. The power, okay? Sekhmet names mean power. And I feel like a lot of their names are anagrams for other things. Like Thoth is the holiest of the holy, okay? That's what that's supposed to stand for. Sekhmet beings are fire that fuels alchemy and transformation. And that's here with Osiris. A regeneration is happening. Hold on, I have an itch. I have to scratch it. It's kind of had to do with one hand. Okay, through the crested ibis. Magic. Magic. Restoring Osiris. Through the star that's here. Isis's wings. Trying to figure out how Isis's wings healing. Isis was a healer. So wasn't Anubis. And so they were all healers. They were ancient healers through the cosmic influences because they know how to do this. And we have caught, some of I guess the scientists here have caught up to this. But they're opening something that they're not prepared for. And a lot of people don't even know this is coming. It's a sad part. They're not going to know what hit them. I mean, I don't think even I would, even though I'm seeing this. Like, you seeing it and really experiencing it are clearly two different things, or even wrap your brain around. Okay, because we've been so programmed and we live in such a dense reality. And believe me, when you're looking at the sky, there's a lot there that's being covered up. And they have the technology to do that, make no mistake. They do. And we're the ones that are trying to let you know that. Believe me, we take a lot of grief for it. And I can handle it, though. Alright, so fire fuels alchemy. Okay, as sorry, my eyes don't want to really. As consort of PTAH. Okay, Ta. She is the spark that ignites the process of manifestation. She is the staunch guardian and protector of truth and justice. In the capacity, has a prominent presence on earth at this time. She shows us her fierce compassion as she assists us in healing the dual nature within. That's the duality thinking, the duality world. This is all about the ascension we're going through. If you have chosen this card, it is time to pay attention to Sekhmet. She will walk with you when you are facing challenging times and situations, conferring courage and protection. She can give you the information on her powerful energy to help you accomplish whatever you need to do. Neither codependent nor cruel, she is always truthful in matters of your personal growth and is willing to discipline you in a positive way. Where conflict and opposition exist in your life, she can bring, she can bring transformation and restore you to peace. Okay, Sekhmet is about peace. Helps us to shape-shift into our future selves. And the selves we are struggling to become. As we evolve into the next level of consciousness, she opens and purifies our heart space, creating fertile ground that can receive the visionary seeds. Okay, and seeds have been coming up in my readings of who we will become. In short, she sows in your heart the seeds of your higher sacred purpose. Sekhmet is a generous force and will take the time to help you set your course in the right direction so you can grow and transform the seeds of your soul's purpose rather than your ego's agenda. When Sekhmet comes into a reading, It is good time to write down what you see and feel grow and bloom in your heart. Wow, that's significant, highly significant. Okay, so now let's look up Isis, the mother of all of us. Isis and her husband Osiris ruled the fertile lands of Egypt during the first times. They were the real first ones here. Okay, this is where we come from. Isis was beloved of all the people whom she served as midwife and teacher of weaving and healing arts. It was because of her great capacity to love and her skill in the magical arts that she was able to raise her husband, who was murdered by Set, to conceive their son Horus, so that he could restore the enlightened reign of his father. Isis is the pure, clear essence of spirit, embodiment, and matter. She always is with us on this journey as a loving, supportive force through every transformation we undergo. Isis remembers us. We die the shaman death, and she makes us whole again as she urges us forth. Okay, that makes a ton of sense. Forth into a new incarnation, a new way of being at a higher octave of consciousness. See, again, it's about harmonic tone. Okay, and she unfolds the multicolored wings to build a rainbow bridge of love between worlds of form and formlessness. Osiris returns on Isis's wings will be the rainbow bridge. And the rainbow bridge has been coming up a lot in my readings. Okay, this is clicking. She shows you how to bridge personal with the transpersonal. As above, so below. Isis committed to the renewal and regeneration. She assists you in seeing the both, and rather than either or in whatever situation you are involved with, to see both sides of things, okay? As you merge with Isis, allow yourself to feel embraced of the Great Mother at her rainbow wings surround and envelop you. Now, notice how her embrace, okay, notice how her embrace, she balances, okay, that would be Temperance card, and attunes the chakras, listening for her voice within as she offers you encouragement. Isis loves you regardless of what's happening in the world or in your life, and connects you in a powerful way for your own self-love. And they made her bad. You know what I'm saying? We live in an upside-down world. We do. We really do. And then we have cosmic influences. And that's a major arcana. Big time. Let me just pull that up. Sorry about that. Very impromptu reading. I can feel the ancient, I can just feel it with this wind, this energy. Okay, let me do this. Sorry. Just doing it raw, guys, okay? Ma'at, Thoth, and Khepera. Ma'at balances the heart with the light of the truth, while Thoth communicates with the higher language of wisdom. Meanwhile, Khepera protects Earth as he spins the world through cycles of change. As the innate petitioner, take the next step in his or her path of destiny. If you've pulled this card, these great allies are already protecting and guiding you. Notice how the qualities of truth, balance, order, wisdom, and illumination and enlightened communication weave through the stories of cycles occurring in your life and relationships to your question. Sit with these wise ones and remember. Okay? Remember. Remember who you are. You're being guided to really tap in and remember who you are, especially if you're watching this video. Alright, I am an activator, and I've really woken up to that when I meet somebody, I, on some level in your soul, activate you to remember something. And I do. I bring some change, and sometimes it's not so good. Like, I'm just going to pause for a minute and explain this, because I have a really dear friend of mine, and we grew up together, and No, she's awake. Okay, I don't want to say she's asleep. But she's still so in this 3D grid. And she really is. And when we came back together, because we had lost touch, I picked up on things in her world that I knew if I brought to her attention would bring highly tower or significant changes, and not in a bad way. It would bring her to her next level. But sometimes you can feel as an empath and healer, who is really ready for that at this time? Because a lot of us go through staring at denial. It's a very powerful thing, staring us in the face. And whether you want it, you have to, it's your free will to make these changes. You can, and she reminds me of a stork, not a stork, the dang bird that puts its head in the sand. That's, and I love her dearly. Please make no mistake, I love this. She's my sister, but like, damn, she doesn't. She's into. It's weird because she's into the. She's scared, and I get it. I do, and I love her, and I always. So I had to back away from her because I knew if I continued to stay in her energy, I would wake something. I would continue to wake that up in her, and then I could feel she's not ready for that, and I could feel that, and I trust that. So this is what's going on right now. Some people you're connected to may not want to wake up to this. Okay, and this is where you have to use your discernment of realizing they're just not there. Okay, they're just not there, and and that's okay. But you are there, and you have to honor that. It's important to honor that. You don't have to honor that, but you should honor that. You absolutely should honor that. And it is. It's a little bit, not, I don't want to say the word lonely. Your road narrows a bit, but then it widens more because you come into more of your own soul tribe, higher vibration. We're in a high vibration, guys. If you're watching this video, you're ascending into a higher level of consciousness on your soul journey. Okay, this is really powerful energies I work with. They're not, they're very healing. And when we're healing, it hurts. And it does. Not all the time. Eventually it feels better. And you look back and you see the growth that you just went through. And this is what these energies are coming in. Our Heavenly Father, our Father loves us so much, okay? And He does. We're connected to the Anunnaki. And we are, along with other star systems. It's all cosmically connected, but we live in such a dense reality that we see it separated. It's all separated. They're the dark ones, and this is a light. I don't believe that. I do believe, yeah, they're totally, because they're trying to regenerate. They're trying to bring Osiris back. They did it 3 years ago. A lot of threes here. 3 years ago they did this. So this is the changes we're feeling. Trust your soul is all I can say. Trust your soul. But this star that's here, the blue star Kachina, that the Hopi prophecy speaks about, is bringing in the serious transformation of energy. Healing energy. Please do not fear this energy. It's the crested ibis. And if you don't understand what this is, I suggest look all this stuff up, okay? Learn your soul wants to learn more. Look it up. That's how we learn. I can tell you all day long, but it's different when you're looking it up for your own soul path. It brings your awakening in more. Through the waters. Okay, through the waters. Something about the waters. And all these right here are magnetic frequencies. His hat, the shape of his hat. The Ankh. Transformation is Ankh. Breath of life. That's all magnetic frequencies that are going on here that have been rooted in our earth travel. And then we have the desert sun here. The fire. With the Hathors and magic. The Hathors, I've been feeling them a lot too. Bringing in these changes. Okay, I'll read the Hathors to you as well. Because I feel they're highly important on our journey. If you're resonating with this anyway, I'm just going to put it that way because not everybody does, so that's okay too. Okay, beauty permeates. The goddess of love and joy celebrate in intoxication. She is the cow goddess of the night sky, whose nourishing milk streams forth as the Milky Way. Okay, as the Milky Way. Sorry about that. In the lineage of the most ancient grandmother, Neith, who is sometimes depicted as the serpent who teaches inside of herself to pull out all of creation in a binding sense of benevolence of Neith is infused into the Hathor. Medicine woman who integrates the light and the dark into the magical blend of a higher love and wisdom in her gold and silver chalice of healing. Her medicine resolves inner conflict. Anything lowly in formation becomes divine when blended with her love. She helps transmute this, these energies. It's all about transmuting these energies as above, so below. She has the power to bring you to the sacred marriage within. Fostering unconditional love for yourself and others. When you are healed by Hathor's magic, you experience a peaceful yet powerful infusion of love. When she appears in her Lady of Beast aspects, all of Earth's creatures feel blessed and safe in her presence and long to be close to her heart. If you have chosen this card, you have an opportunity to drink from the Hathor's magical medicine chalice. As you focus on her loving presence, begin to resonate with the essence of the brew she's creating for you. A blend that includes oppositions in your life, combined with alchemy to transmute into unconditional love. That's called soul growth. Feel the healing power of love enter and flow through your being. Problematic situations, struggles, and even strained relationships can be transformed when you integrate Hathor's love. Hathor can also introduce you to allies and animal totems. When you pull this card, it's a good time to notice who comes into your conscious awareness. You'll even find that the totem appears to your outer physical surroundings over the next few days. Watch for the magic as you engage with it fully. So pay attention to what animals appear to you over the next few days. Okay, I want to read this star as well. Sothis is the stellar manifestation of Isis. Like Isis, and they're all together in this spread, is the pure channel for driven love and wisdom. Sothis is Sirius, the dog star, which is the brightest star in the sky. Sothis, Isis, followed her husband Osiris as the constellation Orion into the underworld, which is us, underworld, when it disappeared from view for several days. The number of days that's weird because I noticed that, and I get really upset when I can't see Orion's belt and the Sirius star. Sorry, side note. Okay, so it disappears from view for 7 days, the number of days for the funeral rites of an ancient Egypt. As she appears again, rising in the eastern sky after her sojourn in the underworld, her presence heralds the coming inundation, the new year of the ancient calendar of Egypt. As Sothis rises in the night sky, she pours forth her spiritual essence of her stellar energies and her compassion, wisdom upon us. And we just went through that with the Lion's Gate. That's why Leo keeps coming up. Okay. Through her willingness to offer these precious gifts as her guidance, we are elevated to a great understanding, our inner standing, of our own soul's purpose and the reasons we are here on earth at this time. Sothis is the star of humanity, a true Bohistava, calling for the best in each of us and inspiring us to step into our greater selves and offer our own unique gifts back to the world. As Isis is the great mother of earth, Sothis is the queen of the sky. If you have pulled this card, you are being asked to embody your star consciousness. The star of your being is rising. This is an opportunity to be seen in the world and to emerge as a conscious teacher of something that your life has taught you. You have something wonderful to share. If you find you're having an underworld experience, meaning the 3D matrix, you can ensure that you will rise once again when the time is right and the cycle is complete. Instead of despairing, you have the opportunity to express your gratitude for all that you have learned on your journey. Wow, that's powerful. Be as Sothis is a generating light in the darkness. As Sothis shows her gifts upon our planet, open to receive her bounty. At this time, realize that you have equally abundant gifts to share with others. So there's something going on that you're getting a niggle in your soul to do. Do it. Do it. Something that's creative that you know your story, okay? Do it. Trust that. Wow, this is really unbelievably beautiful. And Thoth is here as well. Wow. Okay, because I've been having issues uploading my videos, I have one I'm still trying to upload that's almost an hour long, but there's a lot of information and important information, as well as this one. But I'm going to start doing my videos either 30 minutes, which I don't like doing because I'm very much into staying in the flow until it's done, and or make 2 different parts that I hope you'll watch both parts, okay? And then there's the higher love and wisdom. So this is what's coming in, breaking through this set, okay? Because we are in the shadows. Okay, please understand that we live, the 3D matrix is all of this. They just renamed everything. This is the template that's coming in, the 5 that changes, the higher love, the wisdom. Hathor, Set, Wajet. And they all came up except for Wajet. And well, they did because she's there, but it's all here. These are significant deities that were the first ones here. Okay, where we come from. And they're here again. They're here again. The cosmic influences. The crested ibis, which is Thoth. Okay, the Hathors for these healing changes. We are healing. Okay, we have Sekhmet. We have a lot of healing energy. Okay, Rainbow Bridge, Isis. Osiris returns on Isis's wings. I've been trying to figure that out for like a month now because that came to me. And I get it, the Rainbow Bridge through the star. Well, the Rainbow Bridge through the star. Interesting. To this higher love. And they're trying to get us to believe the opposite. Use your own discernment on your own journey. Okay? Do your own research always. Trust your own soul and your purpose here. I'm just here to guide you. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm not trying to make you believe what I believe. I'm just showing you a picture and you choose to do with it what you want. Okay? Because I truly love you and I truly believe that we are here to make a beautiful high vibrational difference and to not get stuck in the low vibration energies here. I believe that is the whole divine purpose of our journey, to observe and see, do what we can, absolutely always help another, that always be of service, but don't get so lost in the service that you lost your soul and yourself. Okay, be mindful of that, because you come from the stars.